Kamala Harris is promoting this whole dumb idea of equity again. What is equity, you may ask? It's this whole thing of trying to give people who are somehow disadvantaged the ability, sort of like affirmative action is a form of equity. Getting people into certain schools based on race because of certain races that might not get in, might have lower test scores. So, for example, African Americans and Hispanics might get over Asians in college acceptance. This is wrong. Society should be run on meritocracy, not on what race you are, not on what gender you are, not on your sexual orientation. This is doomed to fail. This is not going to help society. It should be the best guy for the job should get hired. Not because you're black or because you're Hispanic or because you're gay or transgender that you should be given more of an up on a certain job or college acceptance.
Brent, yes, we do talk about equity. We actually believe it is a good principle, in spite what some so-called leaders might try to suggest. We are proud of the fact that equity is one of our guiding principles. Proud of the fact that we understand equality is important, but not everybody starts out on the same base. So it sounds like it might be right, everyone gets an equal share and then they should compete and the best thing will win, but that assumes everyone starts out on the same base. Equity takes into account that that may not be the case.
Manipulated.
Hey guys, so here's a quick video from Patrick Bate-David and Tulsi Gabbard talking about what equity is and how politicians are even taking on equity, even though they might not even know what equity is.
Weaponized. So they talk about these things with these very altruistic, idealistic intentions and objectives. You know, we're working for equity without, you know, the clip of Bernie Sanders on Bill Maher, the conversation they had about equity versus equality was very telling. When Bill Maher had to describe to Bernie, you know, what equity really means, and he said, "So what is it, equity or equality?" And Bernie says, "Well, equality." There are these acronyms that are being thrown out by people as though it's for the best public good. Many of them don't even know what it actually means, and
the better, because it's not really making leaders make the right decisions. Is this a clip you're talking about, the equality?
I think so.
Can we
Let's
play
see what
this?
this is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
this is
actually want to
good.
see it.
This
I've
is
never
important.
seen this.
Yeah.
Are we confusing equality of opportunity with trying to guarantee equity in outcomes? Okay, that's interesting because
By far the best
I think
hairdo.
this word equity has
Bernie
come into the
Sanders.
language in the last few years, and before that we didn't hear it a lot. And I think a lot of people hear equity and they hear equality. That like it's the same word, and it's not the same word in the same
I believe this is the episode
concept.
with Russell
So
Brand.
how would
Yeah.
you differentiate between equity and
Is that
equality?
in there? Yeah.
Well, equality, we talk about, I don't know what the answer
You
is.
can, I was going to say, you can tell he doesn't even know
Tell
what
me to
this
think
is.
of it. You know, equality is equality of opportunity. All right? We live in a society, we want all people
Right.
to have whatever color your skin is.
Equity, I think, is more guarantee of outcome, is it not? I
Yeah,
think-
I think so. I think that's
Okay. So which side do you come down on?
equality.
Equality.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Boys, any comment on that one?
I just don't know if that's the definitional difference.
We can.
Oh my God, that was
But
great.
it's good. It's very straightforward.
My God, even the old communist Bernie Sanders isn't even for equity. Is it just me, or are these politicians just becoming whores for whatever their constituents want, and will support any kind of idea without actually knowing what the definition of what they're actually pushing for is? I mean, Bernie Sanders, the dumb communist old guy that hasn't done anything important in his life except be a mayor of Burlington. I mean, the guy hasn't even had a real job. He was always a senator for Vermont. But in any case, the fact is clear. These politicians who we elect have no idea what all this stuff is. So if there's like a bill that comes across his desk, and it's about equity, he's just gonna vote for the bill and agree with it, even though he has no idea what equity is. Are these the kind of politicians you guys want in Senate and Congress representing you? Anyways, if you guys want more videos like this and you like my content, please be sure to click like, subscribe, and comment.